Hello, my name is James, and today I'll be talking about ancient Egypt. Today we will study about the people. Last time we were on James Henry Priest, uh, 1865 to 1935. Job Egyptologist. Country U.S. James Henry Priest was born in Illinois and studied history and ancient languages before receiving a PhD in Egyptology from the University of Berlin. He did intensive work on hieroglyphic inscriptions and published a series of stories containing translations of Egyptians' most important historical texts written by ancient Egyptian craftsmen in Bir el Medina, near ancient Thebes, modern Luxor. These craftsmen built the tombs in the ancient Valley of Kings during the 18th to 20th century dynasties. Cerny also wrote a great many books on ancient Egyptian language and culture. Norman and Nina de Grasse's days, 1865 to 1941, 1881 to 1965. Artists and Egyptologists. England, country England. Nina met her husband Norman D. Garris Davis in Egypt. They both had artistic training, and Nina assisted Norman by doing paintings of the interiors of the tomb he was surveying. Her paintings were collector's items also from the start, and she had exhibitions in London, Brussels, and Oxford. Norman in Italy worked as a copyist and draftsman for George Rensner and James Rees in Egypt, eventually taking up a position in Egypt for the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Norman and Nina Dibbs left Egypt in 1939 with the outbreak of World War II. Let's skip this and this and this and this. These are profiles. They're only profiles. Wait, wait a minute. Okay, today I'll be reading you this. Ready? Today I will instruct you to how to make a cast model. Build your own knowledge of Egyptian burial rituals by assembling these pieces of Tutankhamun's three burial casts. Find step-by-step instructions on the next page. A6 outer cast. Outer cast false beard, cobra, crook, flail, and vulture. A2 outer cast. A5 outer cast. Blah blah. Helpful hints. To make this model, you need some clear, strong half glue. This will allow you to position each piece accurately and form firm joints. Make sure you glue the pieces to the correct glue joints. Glue tabs. Place a small amount of glue on the tab. Wait for 1 minute or until the glue is sticky. Press the tab carefully to its glue point and hold until dry. Okay, okay, I'm not reading this. Well, I think we should proceed on to the next book, which is Ancient Rome. Okay, I don't read this. Very low. Okay. Clay vessel in form of pig. Silver spoon. Bronze bust of a goddess. Silver distaff. Silver ladle. Richer gaming counter. Bronze statue of Aphrodite just adjusting her saddle. Bronze lamp in form of dog with hair in mouth. Adjusted radiated brooches. Gold dolphin earrings. Eyes witness ancient Rome. Written by Doctor Sherman Simon James. Bronze bust of Minerva. Gold glass picture of a retiaries, a type of gladiator. Bronze hero in combat. Bronze toilet seat for the baths. Silver brooch of a with bust of Jesus. Bronze boar being led to sacrifice. Bronze lure, household god. A city-state to superpower. According to legend, Rome was founded in 753 BC by the brothers Romulus and Remus, sons of the war god Mars. It was built on 7 hills beside the two rivers, on the borders of Eretria. Early Rome was ruled by kings until 909 BCE, when the nobles drove out the wicked Etruscan king, Trajan the Proud. Rome became a republic, ruled by two councils elected from the Senate every year. She overpowered her neighbors in Italy and learned about Greek civilizations from Greek. Let me scroll to part 16. Where is it? And learn about Greek civilization from Greek city-states in the south. By 260 BCE, Rome was a major force, a clash with trading empires of Carthage in North Africa to a century of terrible wars. Carthage was finally pushed in 146 BCE, leaving Rome as the greatest power in Mediterranean. Realistic art. Part of a suit of armor, this shoulder guard shows a Greek reveling with one of the legendary Amazones, female warriors. The Romans admired and copied the realistic figures of Greek art. The The Etruscan people lived in a group of city-states north of Rome and were influenced by Greece. They were great traders, architects, and engineers, and greatly influenced early Rome. River God. This little painted face of fired clay shows that the Greeks were skilled potters. Goddess of Love. This silver plate shows the Greek goddess of love, Aphrodite. The Romans saw their goddess Venus like this. Etruscan design, a three-horse chariot running over a fallen man is designed for this Etruscan toilet box leg. The Etruscans may have given Rome the idea of chariot racing and gladiator fights in the arena. The Greeks colonized the coast of Sicily and southern Italy and fertilized land in many of these new cities, wealthy with splendid temples and richly furnished houses. These Greek colonies eventually came under Roman control. But brought with them their art, literature, and learning. Thank you for listening. And I'll read one more. An army of elephants. The growing power of Rome faced its stiffness test in 218 BCE, when the determined Carnian general Hannibal marched from Spain to Italy over the Alps to complete the war with war elephants. Seen here in a Victorian print, Hannibal mashed the legions sent against him, but Rome refused to admit defeat. He fought in Italy for years, while the Romans grimly held on, raising army after army, attacking Hannibal's bases in Spain, and eventually landing in Africa. Finally, the Carthaginians withdrew. Rome had won new lands, but the cost was terrible. I know. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy seeing my video, and see you next time or next week or next day. I don't know. Bye.